Tina from innerdelight.com, and welcome to another Joyful Connections episode. And here we are with Eva from Orasoma in the Netherlands. Hi Eva.
Hello Tina.
Oh, it's such a joy. We've had opportunity to share on previous occasions.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and in fact, what I think is so wonderful about us being here today is that my very first Orasoma experience was actually with you.
Yes.
Yes, many moons ago.
Many years ago. Moons is better, much better terminology.
Yeah, and so for anyone who has seen any of the videos, you've seen these colors behind me in many of the videos. And here, today we're going to be actually talking about what is involved in having a color consultation.
Yes.
So would you like to share a bit about that?
In choosing your colors, you tell yourself a story in color of who you really are. And this is a wonderful experience because it goes so much deeper than any other language that I know of that can describe you so perfectly as color. So what happens is when you come for a consultation, you first go and sort of do a little meditation or a little bit of focusing within yourself. And then from that point of space, you will choose your own color. Colors, I should say, because you can choose 4 different bottles. And these 4 different bottles give a wonderful picture of who you are, what your soul's needs are, where you're going, and what the future is presenting you at the moment. So, yeah, this is what you can do. And from there you can actually choose to use these wonderful equilibrium bottles and the color vibration that's in them to support yourself on your road and to be more fully able to express your soul's needs and your soul's wishes through your life.
Beautiful, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I think is so interesting is you see the different colored bottles. Some have the same color and some have different colors.
Yes.
And isn't it that the top fraction and the lower fraction have something to say?
Yes. They all correspond to different parts of your consciousness. So you could look at it one way, saying the top part is your conscious and the bottom part is your unconscious. You can also look at the bottles when you look at your life story, for example. You can divide them in years, the first 7 years and the second 7 years of your life, and so on and so on. So there are many different ways of looking at the bottles, but the nice thing also about them is, of course, that the color itself and the bottle itself, the combination, tells so much about your different levels of being. So you can go really in the flow of all kind of different rhythms that are within your present life important. So you can go into the emotional life, you can look into the more intellectual part of yourself. So there are very many different ways of looking at them. Yes.
Beautiful. Well, and if you see these colors, don't you find that you're kind of drawn to some of them? You see these, they're like, to me, it's like being a child in a candy store and seeing all these beautiful sparkling colors like jewels. Yeah. And the interesting thing is that even though I've worked with these bottles and these colors for many years now, when having an experience of choosing colors myself, I find that all that knowledge about them fades away, disappears to the background, and it's being in the moment. I find that colors jump out at me.
Yes.
It's such a magical experience.
Yes, it really is magical for people that have been doing it for many times, that they see that every time they get inspired again by a different color, and it is as though new aspects of themselves can open up because of that and get touched and fed, and then you become more the really beautiful, colorful person that you are. And yesterday I was giving a little introduction workshop, and there was this one lady who said, how do I know I chose the right colors? And it was so funny to hear her say, and she said she corrected herself as well. I said, well, of course, choosing colors can never be wrong. I mean, it's sort of, she was comparing her colors to the colors of the other people, and said, oh, mine are really, all the faded colors, and all the others have chosen much stronger ones. And it was so funny. And then in the end, the story, I told her a little bit about her bottles and what they could mean for her and what they represented in her. And she was so touched, and she said, oh, they are exactly the right colors that I chose.
And you bring up something really beautiful here, very powerful, because when having the experience of one of these color consultations, someone gets to choose, they get to choose, you get to choose the colors that appeal to you, and from that color choice, that is you expressing you, the story is revealed. So it's not somebody else tuning into you or picking up on things on you and just, you know, sharing through their filter. This is you being drawn to the colors, and it's you giving yourself a gift.
Exactly, and actually also experiencing what the colors bring to you. That's where the starting point of where we go.
Yeah.
As you said, the knowledge sort of goes into the background, and we're opening the space for you to experience what you feel with blue, yellow, green. And then after that I can, you know, help a little bit along because I know a little bit more about it. But it's really discovering also how much you really know and can feel into colors if you open up to it and let it happen within yourself.
Yeah, beautiful.
A consultation usually takes about 1.5 hours, and we would go much deeper into your bottles, and I would ask many more questions for you to help to reveal all the possibilities and all the different layers of the bottles. But at the end of a consultation, there's always a big question. Mike always says, when you go to a lonely island where there's nobody else there, which bottle would you take with you? Or I would say, if you look at the bottles now and try to forget whatever is said about them, which one then really calls to you? Take me with you. Or also, you know, you could say also a little bit, which one do you think would support your path now the best?
Yeah, well, that's a good one, because to the first question I would say, what would I take with me? I'm actually drawn to that one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like light and sunny and you know?
Yeah.
And what I feel will support me the most is in really integrating the energies in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's still a step to be done, huh?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Eva. You know, it's so beautiful that wherever you are in the world, you are going to be able to experience this. Of course, I would say that being in the physical presence of the bottles is a gift in and of itself.
Yes.
However, I've also been finding that doing these consultations via Skype is just as powerful. So wherever you are in the world, if you feel drawn to have a consultation, you can contact Eva. We'll put the information in the link below.
Or go to you.
Yeah. Well, my bottles are in storage at the moment until I know where they're going to be displayed again. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that that's what's so beautiful about the times we're in, that the technology enables us to have this experience everywhere. And that, as you've just seen with the story unfolding with the colors for me, I really feel this is a gift from me to me, expressed through you and through the colors, and that is such a beautiful gift to receive, and that
and
distance.
to become aware that you're such a colorful person, really.
Yeah.
Every time again, it's a sort of
It's really fun.
yeah, it's a little bit unfolding and revealing, you know, who you really are all the time.
Yes.
It's beautiful to see also this new development after your last.
Yes, it's amazing. Yes. And so there Eva brings up another point there, is that you can have a color consultation. If it's your first one ever, you get a lot of information about you know, your gifts, your talents, what you've come into this world for, and where you are, and all of that. But you can also find that even, you know, seeing my color choice from a few weeks ago is different from what we have here today. So seeing how fast things can change, and that it's a representation of where you're at in that moment.
Yeah.
And then actually working with the bottle, applying it on your body, it's like receiving the vibrational frequency that that message, that bottle has for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
amazing.
a very important point you're pointing out, that using the bottle really supports you up into cell level, more or less, to really either make this change or feel the support of the color. That is so very important, especially at this time where people are going through such big transformational processes, to be able to let the body go with this transformation. It's a beautiful way to become conscious of it.
Yeah, and it's actually by these beautiful colors. I often hear from people say, but they're so beautiful, you know, I don't want to use it because I don't want to lose the bottle. But by bringing that beauty, physically touching your body and letting yourself absorb it, you embody the qualities of that bottle. Yeah.
Exactly, and that is something we have to learn, and we have to really allow ourselves to feel it, the support, because that's the support that's there, that's the love, you know. All these bottles are made with love and care, and all of them contain rose quartz, which has to do with this love aspect to start off with, and there's a special particular gift. So yeah, that is something that's very supportive at this moment in time.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for watching, and if this has sparked your curiosity as to which colors you might choose and which messages they have for you, then know that you can contact Eva, you can contact me, anywhere in the world, and we look forward to connecting with you. And until the next time, many joyful blessings. Thank you.
Bye-bye.